You want to know when real training happens? It's not when you're with your team. It's not when the coach is yelling. It's not when your results are being tracked. The real training happens in the ghost phase when no one's watching, my friends. There's no credit. There's no applause. There's no scoreboard. It's just you and what you chose to do when it doesn't actually count, or it seems like it doesn't count. And so what's the phase? The ghost phase is the stretch of days, it could be weeks, it could be months, where there's no selection date on the calendar, right? It's when you would slack off and nobody would know. It's when you train in silence, sweat in private, suffer alone. And that's what makes it dangerous, because most guys, they disappear here. They start drifting. They start treating reps. They start pretending they're training when they're just working out, in quotes. But the ones who pass selection, they use the ghost phase to build the gap. Right? So when it's time to show up, the margin is already too wide for anyone to catch up. That's the key. So you're training without external fuel. It's when no one's watching. And this is when the ego loses power. There's no praise. There's no social media clips. No one's saying, "Oh, you're crushing it, bro." So your why has to be deeper. Are you training because you love discipline? Are you pushing because you made a promise to yourself? Are you moving with purpose because your future team is counting on it, even if they don't know you yet? If you only perform when there's pressure, you'll never last in selection, because pressure doesn't build you, pressure exposes you. So how are you going to dominate this phase? You have to thrive in this quiet stretch. It's when you're home, when you're alone, when you're training in silence, right? You may not even have a contract yet. You may just have an undefined amount of time. We're going to set invisible standards, which is reps, paces, weights, drills that you commit to, even if nobody ever sees you hit them. And then you embrace this level of isolation. So if you can train at 5 a.m. in the cold while your friends are still asleep, you're not behind, you're getting ahead. And then you create checkpoints for yourself. So every week you have one session that's harder than anything you want to do, a gut check. This is to train the mind. Maybe it's a ruck, maybe it's a grinder, maybe it's some sort of test you don't want to face. You do it anyway because you made that decision. And then you track your wins. You write it down, whatever it is. The cold plunge, the 12-mile ruck, workout after night shift, proof that the ghost phase didn't break you, it built you. So when selection comes, it doesn't just test your body, it tests your history, and you have confidence with this history. It reveals what you did when nobody was looking. So the truth is, you don't rise to the occasion, you fall to the level of your standards, and you set your standards inside of this ghost phase. So make sure that those standards are something worth falling back on. I see far too many guys with incredibly low standards saying, "I'm going to step it up once I get in the military, once I get to pre-selection," something like that. So your goal is to go and train. And if you want somebody that's been there before, who's had a career in special operations, who's trained hundreds of guys to be successful far beyond what anybody does on their own, all you have to do is reach out, go to the Ranger Blueprint on Instagram, send a DM, and I will make sure that you get there successfully.